Brain-based learning and development was to take neuroscience as we know it today and say, what does research tell us about how the human mind works, and how can we use this to develop people of all ages, all gender, different educational levels. And that has been the key. And the world now talks about neuroscience as one of the buzzwords. It's one of the accelerating factors of the new world of work. But we have to look at how the human mind naturally prefers to think and learn, and say, how can we use those principles to optimize performance? The brain is involved in absolutely every activity that we as humans perform, whether it's sales, whether we're talking about leadership, we're talking about education, it doesn't matter, because we have to align what we do with how the brain naturally prefers to function. So when we want to sell and we want to sell smarter, we have to align our sales processes with how the brain naturally prefers to think and learn. But even if we talk about leadership, we talk about learning, we talk about performance optimization on the sports field, you have to align a person's natural design and their unique set of mental competencies with who they are and the task at hand. So this is why they call this the millennium of the mind and the century of the brain, because it's going to be brain power and nothing else that is going to truly accelerate who we are. Places like Harvard Business School will say the only way that people like you and me, and even organizations who wants to be competitive and cutting edge, the only way that we will have that competitive advantage is if we can outthink, outlearn, and outcreate the competition. Thinking, learning, and creativity are the main functions of the brain. That's what distinguishes us as Homo sapiens. And now more than ever, neuroscience that will help us optimize our thinking, learning, and creative abilities is going to become a business and an individual's competitive advantage. This is the age of networking, and therefore very few organizations, if any, actually have all the tools to develop a very diverse workforce and diverse human beings. And networking with the neuroscience group of the University of Pretoria, and then also with the Neuro Business Institute is not even optional, but a necessity. In South Africa, if we really want to have a holistic approach to tackling the unique development challenges that we are facing in this landscape. But I truly believe that just the development needs that we face in South Africa is a global development need. I've been working globally in the past few years, and it's not different than any other place. And I believe that the Neuro Business Institute, in conjunction with the Neuroscience group of the University of Pretoria and with Neuro-Link, can offer a very powerful offering to the world of business, which can give them, in some of the studies that we've done, actually showed a 3 times better return on investment when you have this neuroscience approach. And therefore, in my opinion, having a neuroscience approach is not optional anymore, but mandatory.